Boy,
Every night I still dream of the top. I even had dreams of me getting shot. Shit, man, these niggas done did bad. Their biggest problem might be seeing me pop. And if the labels ask, I might just want a key for my block. We what they not. These niggas talking, they jealous. I never sweat it. As long as I keep hundreds and double C's on my sweater. Now I'm fucking all the bitches that said they'll fuck me never. And when you argue with the bros, it's just moments you gotta treasure. They just killed the little girl. My city is out of hand now. And rap don't pay the
what's
bills.
good,
Now
Ango?
fuck it,
What's
I
good,
put these
Tom
grams
Blue?
down. If failure not an option, we gotta make it out hands down. If not, we might be broken to fucking catching a man down. And niggas ain't perfect, but God forgive us, we trying. In my other jungles, either be pussy or be a lion. And this shit about time, and keep grinding and stack your chicken up. Cause when that money falling, nobody gonna help you pick it up. I finally understand the rules of business and friends. If you my nigga, then you'll put me in position to win. I really grinded for a buzz, trying to get this shit off the ground more. If they ain't here to help, what the fuck is niggas around for? And see who always asks what you hang around all these clowns.
Yo, what's really good, yo? It's your boy Alonzo 1219, aka Hurricane Zo, back in the building. Hey, um, before I even get to before I get to before I get to today's discussion, exactly, you know what I'm about to come at. Before I even get to today's discussion, let me explain something to you. For what's up, your boy named Turbine or whatever. Let me explain something to you, man. If you're not man enough to put your picture up there, if you're not man enough to put your picture up there, then I won't even argue with you no more. I have no more discussions for you. Anybody who in the chat that wants to argue with me, right? But you're not man enough. You're not man enough. You want to debate with me, but you're not man enough to put your picture up there. You're not even man enough to put your picture or your name. You're hiding behind some type of gimmick or whatever. If that's what you want to do, I'm all right with that. I won't even argue with you no more. You feel me? I'm not even gonna argue. I'm not gonna debate with you. I'm not gonna argue with you. You want me to block you. That's what you keep saying. Every time you pop up, you want me to block you. I'm not gonna block you. I'm just gonna let you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to argue and debate with me, bro, then put your picture up because you can see who I am. You know who I am. You know who I am. You know me. I don't know you. That goes for anybody in the chat. That goes for anybody in the chat that has a name with no picture or nothing like that. I'm not debating with anybody with no name and no picture. I will not debate. I refuse to debate with people like that. What's going on, Outlaw 76? All right. Now let's get to what's really good. I know that. I know they ain't built like that, man. He come on and talking about I wanted Manny Diaz fired. Man, come on, man. Anybody who watched this show know I was the biggest supporter of Manny Diaz. Anybody who watches this show know I was the biggest supporter of Manny getting this job. Anybody watches this show knows that. All right, first of all, let me get on to first I want to talk about Shaq Quarterman. I want to talk about Shaq first. Whatever, Hurricane Logan. Whatever, man. Call me grandpa. Whatever. I'm in grumpy mood. Get them kids off my porch. Hold on. Let me pull up something. All right. I'm gonna talk about Shaq and Pinckney and all of the seniors. All of the singers who showed up for senior day. And I might not, I'm gonna try to go down and listen, see if I can name everybody who's a senior. Because I don't know. KJ Osborne's a red shirt senior. I don't know if he's coming back, probably not, but you know, he was he's a senior. I'm going down. I'm just gonna go down to seniors. That's it. I'm going down the depth chart to do it. I'm not just gonna call out name. I'm going down the depth chart to make sure I get every single body. Robert Knowles, Sr. Romeo Finley, Sr. I should have did this earlier. I had a day off, so there was no excuse. They should just had all the seniors up front. They got all the freshmen up front. Goodness gracious. Zach McLeod, Sr. Shaq Quarterman, Sr. Mike Pinckney, Sr. Scott Patchett, Sr. Tommy Kennedy, Sr. Pat Bethel, Sr. Tavon Hill, Sr. I can't pronounce his name. Chogo no Nugu Gaku CN, Sr. Y'all can leave me alone. Congratulations to the seniors, man, on a job well done, man. Congratulations on the seniors. Make sure I didn't miss nobody. Pat Bethel Sr. So I didn't miss anybody. Congratulations on the senior. Congratulations on the seniors, man. Job well done. Job well done Saturday, man. On getting that W, man. I am going to complain, and the reason why I'm going to complain about the fan base is because I had so many people call me. I had somebody who I gave tickets to call me and tell me that people left in the third quarter. Listen to me, man. You have to hold it. This was these kids' last home game. We cannot do that. We cannot show that lack of respect for our players and expect to get recruits to want to come play for us. These are things that we can't do. We can't leave in the third quarter on senior day, especially when we're winning. We have to celebrate. Unless there's a child being born or something, just trying to beat traffic, we can't do that as a fan base. We have to be some more supporters of these players. Leaving in the third quarter, they say about a fourth quarter, it was almost empty. So leaving in the third quarter was definitely I had a few people that called me and was like, it was just they were disgusted at watching the fans walk out in the third quarter. You acknowledge those seniors. If it's one game, you stay until the end of the game. It's senior day. If you want to show recruits that you don't give a damn about this program, then you walk out on senior day. You don't do that. You do not do that, man. These guys stayed, regardless of how you feel. Those guys, a lot of those guys could have left. Jimmy Murphy, KJ Osborne, Christian Atkins, Pat Bethel, CN, I'm not gonna pronounce his name, Shaq Pinckney, Robert Knowles, Trayvon Hill, Romeo Finley, Scott Patchett, Zach McLeod. Coming back. Those are all the players that are coming back. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ingo. Appreciate it, Mr. Gaines. But we cannot walk out on these kids on senior day. That is disrespectful. It is so to the 10th power. We have to support these kids, man. It's not enough. It's never enough what we can do for these kids. Now you have recruits in the stands, man. And Zach, okay, thank you so much, Ingo. I didn't know who was staying, who was coming back. I just wanted to recognize the seniors. So I appreciate that. Well, whoever said that's stupid, Hurricane Logan. Whoever said that's stupid, and their mama's a snowblower. How about that? You do not walk out because you had one of the best defenders in the nation there at the game. First bowl went over a 3-1 against exactly 3-1 against bro. We've had we were on 3 in a row against Florida State. We beat the brakes off Louisville. We have to be more respectful of our football players and our football program. We have to be more respectful. We have to show these guys a lot more respect than we're doing. Leaving on senior day is just not it is not a good example. It's not enough, man. It's just not. That's not what we do. That's not what we're supposed to do. We are supposed to be a better fan base. Now, the defense to me, man, they missed a lot of tackles. Don't get me wrong. I think we are the number 5th rated defense in the nation. Am I wrong? Are we the 5th rated defense in the nation? Am I wrong about that? Someone correct me if I think we're 5th in the nation somewhere around there. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. Because this is something I heard. I think I heard we're 5th in the nation in defense. So because I would like to be corrected if I'm wrong. They say 10th. John Brown said 10th. James Parrish said I'm right. So whether it's 5th or 10th, we are a top 10 defense. So everybody who keeps complaining about missed tackles and all, we are a top 10 defense in the nation. And I was telling people all year, we have not failed like people think we have failed. We have not failed like that. Now, we have to continue to get better. I want to be the number 1 defense in the nation. I also want to be the number 1 offense in the nation. That never happens. I don't know what team ever did number 1 defense and number 1 offense in the nation. But I want to be both, but that never happens. But at the same time, we have to keep pushing for perfection. But you can't continue to complain about something when you're a top 10 defense. Louisville has a whole bunch of Miami players on the team. They have a bunch of Miami Hurricane players on the team. Just put it this way. Look at what App State beat North Carolina and South Carolina this year. App State beat North and South Carolina this year. They beat the Tar Heels and they beat the Gamecocks. App State. App State. So we have talent on this football. We have talent on this team. And we are finally starting to see it come together. We are finally starting to see it come together. People got mad at me because I hold the coaches accountable. It's my job to hold the coaches accountable. It's my job. I can't get on here and kiss ass. I can't get on here and kiss ass all the time. I can't get on here and say, you know what I'm saying, good job, guys, you know, just continue to. No. It's my job to critique. That's my job as a fan, as a season ticket holder. It's my job to critique so that they get better. Like I say, Michael Irvin went in there and critiqued them. He cursed them out. I bet you won't nobody go for Michael Irvin for what he did to the coaches there. Guarantee you that. I bet you that. Nobody gonna say anything to Michael Irvin about that. You know what I'm saying? That is my job. That's my job. You know. What's up, Judy? I hadn't seen you in a while. What's going on, Judy? What's up, baby girl? Hadn't seen you in a long time. But no, we are a program that's on. We are a program that's on the rise. I am proud of what the coaching staff is doing. As of right now, I'm proud of what they're doing. I expected what I got. I expected a blowout, and that's what I got. I expected it, and that's what I got. I expected a dominant performance, and that's what I got. I made this hat. Man. I have my merch coming out. I've been designing a lot of merch. I've been sitting back, drawing up some stuff, designing a lot of merch. This hat isn't even nowhere near done, but I'm designing a lot of merch that people can get that's different from everybody else's. And It's gonna have some different designs and colors and everything. And the first merch I'm coming out with is gonna be my camo. My camo merch is gonna be my first merch that I come out with. Louisville gets a lot of the undersized South Florida talent. Tatua is a freak speed, wise but 5'7", 145. Played quarterback in high school. I'm good, Judy. I'm glad to see you back in the chat. I hadn't seen you in I hadn't seen you about a week or two. Yeah, but Louisville is an exception. They have a bunch of Miami players. They have a huge Miami. They have a huge Miami. Bunch of Miami players. Bunch. Nah, but I like I said, I have my own merch coming. I have my own merch coming, man. I have my own merch coming. You guys want to see? You guys will see I have my own merch coming. I have to figure out ways to be able to, and I do have a few more chains left, and all of them are 15 millimeters now. I have a couple more 15 millimeters that I looked up on. Somebody donated to the PayPal. Let me check the PayPal real quick. Like somebody just said they donated to the PayPal, so let me check that. And as soon as I get my laptop fixed, all this will be. It'll be up there as soon as you do it. So, $5 donation from hold on, my bad. That's a different one. Well, I haven't seen no donations today to the PayPal. So, if you did donate today, it hadn't showed up yet. How did we go on our OVs this week? On our OVs, I don't know what the OV is, man. I'm not good with every official visits. Thank you, Ingo. Thank you. Our official visits. Thank you. They were very good. D looking at me like, what in the heck? Thank you, people. I'm 43. I'm 43. Thank you. I heard they went. I heard they went great. I heard the official visits went great. I am predicting Justin Flo committing to Miami. I'm predicting Justin Flo committing to Miami. And I know he still has a game to go to Clemson, but I am predicting him committing to Miami. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm jumping out on. I am predicting Justin Flo committing to Miami. Whatever, Outlaw 76. I got my excuse. I'm 43. You 43 might be smarter than me. You probably 43 and smarter than me. I'm 43. I ain't know what OVs mean. I thought it was ovarian disease. I thought it was ovarian disease or something. I thought it might have been ovarian disease. I don't know. Now I think we're gonna get Justin Flo. I'm just messing with you, Judy. I'm just messing with you. Judy, like, really? I'm just messing with you, Judy. But no, I'm positive on it, man. Like I said before, and even Mr. Holloway got on here and H1. I'm gonna start calling him H1 now. H1H or H1. H1 got on here the other day and said that and said the same thing that I said, that it is better to end the season on a positive note than it is on a negative note. The way we're ending the season right now is looking positive towards the recruiting class. It's looking positive. The way Manny Diaz was speaking earlier in the season, now it's starting to come to pass now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I feel like the fan base putting pressure on him, letting him know that we're not just going to allow you to sit back and cakewalk through this. We don't want to see cakewalk. We know we have talent. We know we have talent. We want to see the talent get to put to use. So I believe that had a lot to do with it. I also believe that, like I say, Michael Irvin going into that locker room and having a conversation, having a man-on-man with some of those coaches, holding those coaches accountable. We hold the coach, you hold the players accountable, you hold the coaches accountable. I'm more of a hold the coach accountable thing. A lot of you guys are more of the hold the player accountable thing. Either way, they all have to be held accountable. So I feel as if that's a great thing for recruiting. And if we went out, it's gonna be big, especially if we went out and then win a bowl game. You know, if we went out and we go 9 and we win our bowl game, we get a pretty decent bowl game. We win our bowl game. Hopefully the bowl game is in Florida or up here in South Carolina somewhere I can go to. But if we went out and we win our bowl game, that is going to be huge for the program. It's going to be huge for the program on a recruiting standpoint. The offense is looking a lot better. I see Enos has taken some plays out, but the one thing I see Enos doing now is getting the play calls in better. He's getting him in a lot faster. That play clock is not winding down. That play clock is not winding down. They're getting the plays in so much. They're getting the plays in so much faster at a higher tempo. And it is OG, what's good, OG? And it is definitely helping out this offense. It's helping the offense. They're being able to move around a lot. They're being able to not rush, you know what I'm saying, the plays and everything like that. So what he's doing right now I'm very excited to see. I'm very excited to see how it's going to continue to develop and how he's going to continue to grow. Blake Baker, everybody gave him hell. Top 10 defense. Top 10 defense. Top 10 defense. That's all I'm gonna say. Top 10 defense. Top 10 defense. Just like people said they gave me, I gave Manny hell. Everybody gave Blake Baker hell. Top 10 defense. You know what I'm saying? And the shotgun pistol being out base. Exactly. See, H1 is definitely going to get me right on it. We aren't top 10. Where are we at then, H1? Because that's what I heard it was 5. So let me know where we at. I don't know where we are. We're 18th. We're 18th. Okay, you know, I'm not upset with that, to be honest with you. If that's where we are, I'm not upset with that. I'm not upset with that. Especially with everything that we lost. So I'm not even upset with that. Leave Miss K alone. Don't be flirting with Miss K on the channel. Music City K. We don't need that. We don't need it over here. We're top 5 in tackle for loss and top 5s and sacks now. So that's a good thing. So we're progressing. We're progressing. We're progressing every single week. Jaron Williams looks amazing. Someone said the other day that, you know what I'm saying, if he continues to progress, he looks like a Heisman candidate. Hey, I can't even deny that. If he continues to progress the way he does, the kid looks amazing right now. He looks amazing. I'm so happy for him. More likely the coach is going to transfer. I kind of hope he don't. I kind of hope he sit here and learn and then get invited to the combine and show out at the combine. But if he transfers, he does. If he transfers, you know what I'm saying, all good luck to him. I'm a big number 5 fan. Love him. But if he transfers, Jaron Williams is the guy. He is the guy. He's hitting guys in full stride, man. I'm a big Kosi fan too, but Jaron Williams is the guy, man. He's the guy. He's the guy, and he's proven it. He is proving it. He is going out here and he is doing exactly what he's supposed to do, and he is running the ball when he's supposed to. He's getting outside the pocket. He's not holding onto the ball too long. He is playing great. What's going on, Slim? What's good with you? Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day, Hurricane Logan. Happy Veterans Day.
78631.
Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to my wife too. Hey, turn background noise.
Hello?
How you doing? This is Miss Judy.
How are you? Yes.
I can tell your voice. How you doing?
Good. No, I'm calling you about Jaren because when I went to the open practice, I told people I didn't understand how he didn't start from day one.
He did start from day one.
I never really had seen him play before the open practice. And when we went to the open practice, he was hitting those deep balls. And it was crazy. That's why I don't understand why he wasn't doing it when the season started. So that's what I'm calling him, because I saw it.
Yes, my wife, even though we're separated and going through a divorce, she's a veteran, and I respect my wife, and I still love and respect my wife. So yes.
Wife?
No, someone was saying your wife. I said yes. Just because we're going through our thing doesn't mean I don't love her. She's a veteran, and I love and respect my wife. I'm married 18 years. But yeah, yes, that he's looking great right now. I think it was a combination of Eno's bad play calling in the beginning. I'm gonna say bad play calling. And Jaren just being rattled. Not getting plays in the time. And another big thing that helps out Judy is DJ Dallas, the Scud. I call it his nickname Scud Missile now. He picks up every blitz that's known to man.
Got you. But I think also I remember Jaren said in his presser that he felt like the game was slowing down for him. So I think experience also helps too.
It has a lot to do with it, Judy. It has him being able to play. Him. I think the best thing that happened was Nkosi getting a start and him being able to sit back and watch too.
Oh yes, I agree. Yeah. I saw him at the. I went to the game and we just saw his confidence, and I really haven't seen that from him in the first 5-6 games. And he just looked like a completely different person. I was just like, who is this?
The last two games have been amazing.
Recognized him.
The last two games, I mean, he's hit. I think he might be hitting like 80-90% of his deep balls. I mean, it's crazy.
Like, I don't know. He might be breaking all. He's already breaking all kind of records for the school. I just think,
6 touchdowns.
It's gonna be crazy.
6 touchdowns. That was an a top ACC record.
Yeah, and record too.
And record.
Yeah.
So I mean that
game I spent a lot of time for him. I was really excited.
Did you go to the game?
Right now, in defense, it was raining, so I think fans were trying to get out of the rain. But you're right, they did clear out pretty quick in the third quarter. But I think because we were beating them so bad.
But it's senior day.
Okay, it's a wrap.
It's
not an excuse. I understand.
No excuse at all.
I get it.
You have to stay for those seniors. Because like I say, Justin Flo and all those guys was there. You don't think they seen that? You don't think they seen an empty stadium in the fourth quarter?
I feel you.
So if Justin Flo, when he goes to Clemson next week, right? And if Clemson is beating whoever they beating by 100 points, and he still sees 70,000 people in the stands, what do you think he's gonna say? How you think?
And that's something I don't understand. How you think he's coming to Miami? I'm trying to be optimistic. I just
because Miami's a program that's gonna consistently, whether we're good or bad, we consistently put players in the NFL. Miami is an NFL program. Period.
Okay.
Miami's an NFL program. If you go to Miami, you play decent, you're going to the NFL. Plus, he's gonna start.
Beat out Oregon, Clemson, and Georgia.
He's gonna start. Georgia gonna beat themselves out. Georgia gonna beat themselves out because Kirby Smart's a dummy.
Okay, I'm interested to see how this unfolds. But yeah, we did have a lot of recruits at the game. A lot of 2021. I think also 2022 actually. It was quite a bit of kids there.
I'm more afraid of Oregon than anything because that's closer to home for him. I'm not too. I mean, like I say, Clemson is gonna put that press on. But what people have to realize, if this is what the fans get me with Miami. We playing the most beautiful stadium in college football. That's why I hate hearing this. I hate hearing this. They have their own locker rooms. They don't share a locker room. They have their own locker rooms. Everything that's their football field. Matter of fact, we win more games than the Dolphins. So it should be called Hurricane games. It should be called Hurricane Stadium. You understand what I'm saying? So,
but it's not even called the Dolphin Stadium. So
it's the Rock. I call it the Rock. I call it the Rock. That's what I call it. It's Hard Rock. I call it the Rock. You know what I'm saying? It's in a perfect location because you know you're not getting up. You're not getting the Coral Gables. It's one way in, one way out down there. You're not getting the Coral Gables with a stadium. It's not happening. It's not.
So Coral Gables, I mean, I don't know how many people on the line have been down here, but Coral Gables is very high end. So, I mean, you know, when I was on campus, when you're on campus, you're kind of like in your own world. And actually, since I've graduated from there, the campus is really built up now. I was on campus the other day, and I didn't even recognize it. It's crazy.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It is a top three. It is a top three program when it comes to looks. We have the #1 stadium in all of college football. Easily the #1 stadium in all of college football. We have 4 jumbotrons, 1 in each corner. We have the canopy.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah.
We have the canopy. We sit in regular seats, not in bleachers where you need a butt pad. Okay.
Oh, right.
And not just that, you can have an adult beverage at the game, where you cannot have those at college stadiums.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
You understand what I'm saying? They're not doing it at Tropical Park. I don't even want to talk about that, Uncle Joe. Leave me alone. We're not talking about Tropical Park. They're not going to do it at Tropical Park, and you cannot have beverages. If it's a college stadium, you cannot have beverages. You cannot have adult beverages. You cannot have adult beverages. People need to think about that.
It's nice.
And plus, you're going to get bleachers. There is no college stadium that has seats. It's like, I'm too old. I don't want to be sitting on them cold steel seats or hot steel seats, needing a butt pad and somebody's leg sweat all in the knees all in your back and their legs all up against your legs. And I ain't got time for all that. You don't even have no real seat. You don't even know you see you slide in.
That's true. When I went to the Florida State game, I was shocked because we are spoiled down here with Hard Rock Stadium. I can admit that.
People don't understand. We are people amaze me. People amaze me.
Yeah, I was shocked. They had to keep reminding me that's typical college stadium because I was like, "What is this though?"
It was upsetting, wasn't it? It was upsetting. You like, oh my gosh, what is this trash?
Yeah, I thought it was like a dump, but then I had to remember it's a college stadium and not an NFL stadium.
It was a dump, though.
We are spoiled. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a dump.
Stadium every game will spoil you.
It's a dump. It's a dump. Every stadium is a dump compared to Hard Rock. Hard Rock is one of the best stadiums in NFL. A top 3 stadium in the NFL, top 4 stadium in the NFL. So it's the #1 football stadium in college football. Easily.
But I think as we continue to win, our attendance will, get better, I think.
Another thing, Miss Judy, if you think about it now, yeah, Pitt plays in it, but their stadiums aren't as good as Miami. Their stadiums aren't as beautiful as Miami's. Nowhere near. Pittsburgh Heinz Field is nowhere near as beautiful as Miami. Nowhere near. It's not even close. But they play in the stadium. A few other teams. But if you look at where the stadium is at too, it's easier for everybody to get to. And don't talk about the student. The student section is full every single week. It is full every week. They either get bussed out. What's going on, Vag? They either get bussed out to the stadium, or they drive out. And those kids are rich anyway. Most of those kids their moms and dads are millionaires. You know what I'm saying? So most of those kids are driving Jaguars anyway. They want to ride to the city anyway.
Some of us are poor.
I said most of them. Most of those kids down there. Except the ones on scholarship. Except the ones on scholarship. We the poor ones, but what I'm saying.
Right.
How many BMWs you seen when you went to school down there?
Oh yeah, no. Obviously, they're driving mom and dad's car. That's a given.
Mom and dad hand-me-down car. They were driving mom and dad's hand-me-down cars.
Yeah, all of them. I'll never forget, like, when I used to be on campus and cars would get towed, it would be a big problem because the car was never in their name. So mom and dad would have to fly down or whatever. It was always the issue.
BMW, they drive BMWs and Jaguars and all that, and we catching buses.
But yeah, I just wanted to say, I was really happy Manny had open practice this year, so you kind of got a glimpse of it. Hopefully he continues that tradition. That was really nice.
Hey Vag, hold on for a second, Miss Judy. Hey Vag, let me do it. Let me do it.
But I'm good. I just
Hey, Vag, hold on. I'm sorry, Miss Judy. Please don't hang up for a second, because I want to ask you one more question. Vag, do me a favor. Don't disrespect my little brother on this channel. Don't. If you want to get blocked, you disrespect H1 and you'll get blocked. I don't care how cool you are with me. That is my little brother. And if you beef with him, you beef with me. I'm dead ass. I'm dead serious. And you can't fix my laptop. You can't fix my laptop. It has to go. Best Buy can't fix it. I've already went to Best Buy on 2 notch. They can't fix it. It has to go to. They have to send it to Samsung. I need a new board. But do me a favor. Do not disrespect my little brother. Period. One more question about the stadium. One more, because you went to the Florida State game. You called him fat and ass kissing, something like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's bring the energy up, man. Let's not be disrespectful to each other, man. Plus, especially since you don't even have your picture on it. If you ain't have, I don't know what you look like. So you can't call nobody nothing when we don't even know what you look like. One more thing, when you compare that stadium to the Rock, Florida State Stadium, do you give them any wise wins? Do you give them any W's at all?
No, it was I mean, when I went there, I was like, what is this? But then I had to remember, that because we have escalators that are like, it's just totally different. But then somebody told me that's typical college stadium. So if it's a typical college stadium, like to me, even the Orange Bowl wasn't a typical college stadium in my opinion. So, I mean, I don't know. I think just Miami stadiums are just a little bit maybe above the rest, in my opinion.
Exactly. And you know what bugged me out about Miami fans is we want to be different, right? We say we different, but we use a stadium as an excuse. When we have the best stadium in all of college football. We have the best stadium in all of college football.
I think so.
And it is not, and what bugs me out about it is it's in the perfect location to where everybody can get to it. All of the fans live in the city anyway. Most of the fans don't live in Coral Gables. They ain't got enough money to live in Coral Gables.
That's true. That's true.
So most of the fans live in the city.
Yeah, the stadium is in Miami Gardens. So
exactly.
It's right next to the turnpike.
Right next to Walmart. You can't park over there no more because they'll tow your car, but still. You're right next to Walmart. In the middle of the city. It's in a perfect location. You can't lose with that stadium. You can't lose. And those jumbotrons. Oh my gosh. And it's not a bad seat in the house.
But I think it's great for kids to play in NFL stadiums. Like if I was a 19-year-old, I would want to play in an NFL stadium.
I don't care.
I don't think they think like that.
Somebody said you share with the NFL. Answer this question. Like Miss Judy just said. If your mother handed you if she handed you her 2015 BMW because she went about a 2020, would you be mad? No. You'd be happy as hell. We play in an NFL stadium. We have our own locker rooms and everything in that stadium.
Yeah. And on Saturday, that stadium belonged to us.
On Saturday, that stadium belongs to us. We even have our Ring of Honor up every Saturday.
And actually, that stadium doesn't even belong to the Dolphins because guess what? They have tennis in that stadium. They have soccer in that stadium. So that stadium is a multi-purpose stadium.
Exactly. And it's our stadium. It's our home. You know what makes your home, Miss Judy? You. You make your stadium your home. You make your stadium. We have the best stadium in college football. Ain't no top 10. We have the best stadium in college.
I think we do. It's nice. Especially when it's packed with people you really can't hear. And actually, if you look at the Louisville presser, the coach alluded to that. How a lot of their false starts came from
the noise.
The noise. And to be honest with you, we weren't even that packed for that game.
That canopy
impacted their start. So imagine when for example, when we played Notre Dame, that was probably the
loudest
I've seen it.
That was the loudest.
Because it was ridiculously loud in there.
I think that was one of the loudest games recorded in college history.
Crazy loud. I haven't seen a game since that. But yeah,
Most of the teams that serve wine and beer, though, if you name a top team, 10 or 12, and I don't think it's 10 or 12, I think it's more like 4 or 5, but you're going to have to correct me on that one. All of them playing NFL stadiums.
but what I don't understand is, like, how does a recruit want to go to Tallahassee? Like, I went there and there was absolutely nothing in that city. I was like, what?
I went to TCC. I went to school there. I went to TCC. They have the park by the Women's Federal Penitentiary that we used to hang out at every Sunday.
Oh, okay. I was just wanted to know because maybe I'm going there as a 35.
There's nothing there.
So maybe if I'm 19, it'll be different. But as a 35-year-old, I was like, what is there to do in this city?
I didn't say Miami was the loudest. I said Miami that in college football history. So you don't have to correct me because I didn't say it was the loudest. Oh, Georgia does now? Okay, I didn't know Georgia did. I said one of the loudest, so you don't have to correct me. I don't know why people love to correct me. I said, did I not say one of the loudest games recorded?
Oh Lord.
I don't know why people gotta feel like they gotta correct me. Like, I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna correct them. I got him now. I got him now.
They like coming for you.
I got him now. He said it was the loudest. I said one of the loudest games recorded in NFL history. But there's nothing in Tallahassee.
Anyways, before I let you go, though, I read somewhere that we could possibly
Logan
go to the
King
Orange
Sam.
Bowl. Did you read that?
We can possibly go to the Orange Bowl. No.
That's what I read. No? Okay.
No, there's no way we can go to the Orange Bowl. The only way,
That's what I
there's
was saying,
no
but
way.
People were saying otherwise.
There's no way. We've already lost 4 games. There's no way we can go to the Orange Bowl. If we win ACC, we can't go to the Orange Bowl. Well, we win ACC. That's the only way it happens because whoever wins ACC goes to the Orange Bowl. So we would have to win out and hope them teams lose and then beat Clemson in the ACC championship game to go to the Orange Bowl.
No.
Yeah, that's how if we win out and we beat Clemson, we can go to the Orange Bowl.
No, if we beat Clemson, I guess, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we went out and we win the ACC championship. We can go to ACC champion, go to the Orange Bowl.
But they were saying that the Orange Bowl picks the highest ACC team.
Nah, if we beat Clemson in the ACC championship game, we go to the Orange Bowl. ACC.
I'm saying like Clemson obviously is the highest, so they're going to the playoffs.
They'll go to the playoffs.
Like Orange Bowl picks the next highest ACC team.
There are two different Orange Bowls. Now you have the Orange Bowl, and then you have the then you have the playoffs.
No, I'm talking about the Capital One Orange Bowl.
Now we'll go to the Orange. We'll go to an Orange Bowl. We'll go to the Orange Bowl. We won't go to the playoff Orange Bowl.
No, not the playoffs. I'm talking about the Capital One.
Yeah, we'll go to the Capital One Orange Bowl if we win ACC.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we win ACC. We went out, and I think a few more teams have to lose. I think Virginia Tech has to lose. It's a couple more teams. Virginia Tech, North Carolina has to lose one more. I think they're gonna have to lose one more. And we went out. I think we go to the ACC. If we win the ACC, we go to the Orange Bowl.
Okay. I just wanted to know your thoughts.
So,
all right. Well, everyone have a great evening. Good talking to you, though.
Thank you, Miss Judy. I appreciate you, sweetie.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Sam.
Yo,
what's good?
what's going on, man?
Enjoying my day off.
I was off. I was off today too.
Enjoying my day off. I got 4 days to work this week, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I want to tell you thank you for your service. I appreciate everything you do for me, my family, in this country. Fighting and giving us the rights and the freedoms to do everything that we do in this country. So, for anybody who doesn't know Hurricane Logan is he is in the army. He is in the armed forces. He's in the army. So everybody in the chat can say thank you to the veterans, to all the veterans, and to Hurricane Logan for doing what they do for us, giving me the right to talk the way I talk. How about that?
Appreciate it, bro. For real. Weird. it's weird, but I do appreciate it.
It is what it is, man.
It's just weird. But man, I'm so bought into this staff, man. Like, people are still giving me crap about it, but I'm so bought in, bro. Like, everything Manny's been saying, like, it kind of showed. Like, I think between the player conference before Pittsburgh and the constant repetitions that we've needed on certain groups, whether it be on the offensive line or, in our secondary, I just think with the repetitions and stuff like that, we've just gotten better.
Oh, we have definitely gotten better. But like I say, I'm not just going to the fan base for sticking to their grounds, for not allowing mediocrity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they heard the noise. Believe it or not, they heard the noise.
Oh, they heard the noise. I know that 100%. 100%. I know that 100%. Al Blaze Jr. and Shaq showed me that they heard the noise with what they were saying to me on Twitter. So they definitely heard the noise.
I'm happy with the kicking team too.
The what?
I'm happy with the kicking teams, the kicking game as well.
Yeah, man. I can't. Are you talking about punter?
Yeah. No kicking. Field goal. Yeah. No kicking. Field goal.
Yeah, just kicking overall. But man, I just the last few years watching the punting game, it was bad, and it played a big factor in field position, obviously, and it's a lot better, man. And I'm happy with the punter we have a lot.
Yeah, the punter hadn't been a problem this year at all. Kicking field goals has been a problem, and to watch this young man come in and kick, he's kicked I think 3 out he's kicked I think 3 out of 4 field goals this year. He's looking pretty decent. Looking pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? And you have to have a good field goal kicker. You need a good field goal kicker, man.
I'm just happy that we're starting to look better. Like, I was never a firm believer. Oh man, I got to make sure I say this right so I don't get slammed. But I was okay with the Manny Diaz hire, but it wasn't what I wanted, because I didn't want guys who were going to learn on the job. I didn't want a head coach that was going to learn on the job. I didn't want an offensive coordinator that's going to learn on the job with his first time calling plays. But the way it's going, like, everyone was always talking about, like, oh, you're constantly preaching this and you're preaching that, and we don't see it. And it's like, now, come on, ever since Pittsburgh, we are seeing it. I'm not saying we're playoff ready, championship ready, but we're definitely seeing what they've been preaching, and they weren't wrong at all.
Oh, I mean, like I said, I wanted Diaz, and that's what's so funny when people say you wanted Diaz fired. First off, when I came on after that Georgia Tech game, I wanted everybody fired. I wanted the whole team fired because we shouldn't have lost to Georgia Tech. We shouldn't have lost to Georgia Tech. That was my emotions.
Unprepared team.
That was my emotion showing.
There's literally no excuse for that game.
Bro, we lost 2 games.
No excuse.
We lost 2 games after a bye week. We lost 2 games after a bye week. We lost. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not too thrilled. I know it's FIU, but bro, I'm not a fan of the bye weeks.
Yeah, we lost 2, but
I'm not a fan.
But you should be prepared. You should be prepared for a bye week. So I was definitely pissed off. I was definitely pissed off, man. I got the Ray Lewis back there too. I was definitely, and I got the Brad Collier back there. That's OG Kane that sent me that Brad Collier jersey. So I was definitely pissed off at the at the whole team. I was pissed off at the coaching staff because you don't lose to Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech lost to the Citadel. So yes, but you got people that sit there and say that come in the chat, or wait till you get out the chat. Oh, Zoe was asking for Diaz to be fired. I was the one that asked for Diaz to be hired before anybody. I asked him to be the coach and waiting 2 years ago. Remember that? Remember that when you open your mouth, dummy. When you got something to say about me, dummy. Remember that? Remember, I'm the one who put in Facebook where they had to call me because everybody in Facebook shut down the University of Miami phone lines.
Yeah, I mean, even as a longtime viewer, I've been watching you for 2 years now, I think. not on some other people's level, but you never wanted Manny fired. All you did was you just spoke the truth about what was going on a coaching level, what was going wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. And I understand when people say Manny talked too much in the offseason. I understand that. But in my opinion, it's like, look, man, 15 years we've been overhyped. And that's kind of y'all's bad for buying into it. But at the same time, as a head coach, you got to do what you have to do for recruits.
You are 100% right.
In a sense, for recruits in the transfer portal, it worked.
You are 100% right. It's definitely our bad for buying into it. But I wasn't
buying into it. I wasn't.
But that's because you.
Fluke.
That's because
we went 7-6. Now we have a new staff with a head coach with no head coaching experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little surprised on some of the losses this season because they were so close and they were literally all critical errors, whether it be on a player or coaching level. But it is what it is. I think going forward, if we went out and win our bowl game, I really believe next season is going to be really, really good.
What I looked at was what he did with the defense as well. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, as long as he's getting it better now, man, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. I guess I can say I'm not 100% sold. Like, I want to see how, we've had nightmares after bye week, so I want to see how we come out, especially against FIU. I want to see how we come out and play against them because we should absolutely dominate them on every level.
Exactly. And I think we will.
I'm not bipolar.
I think I'm gonna remove that. We're not gonna be. Listen, man, we're not gonna be disrespectful. I keep telling y'all, we're not gonna be disrespectful. We're not gonna be. I mean, we got to do better. We're not gonna be. I'm gonna remove that. So,
but one thing I can
you can talk about me.
I don't want to say I want us to go to the best bowl game possible, but I just want us to win our bowl game regardless of where we go. But I'm hoping that we go to Camping World because that's about an hour away from home, and I will be able to go to that bowl game 100%. And that'd just be awesome for me because the last game I went to was West Virginia and Camping World. Because, that's just the time of the year where I get to come home. So I'm hoping we get a Camping World game against Texas. That'd be nice.
I want something. I want something close to home, so I can get there. At least on the East Coast, like Orlando, North Carolina, Virginia, somewhere. I don't give as long as it's somewhere I can drive to. So,
at the rate I'm going, though, I have vacation approved. So I might just try and just go to the bowl game wherever it is. Honestly. But I want to try and pull up with some family because I don't want to go to no bowl game by myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how it works. man. Hopefully it's somewhere where I can go to. Music City Bowl. Where's that at? Tennessee? Where's the Music City Bowl in Tennessee? Slim Shady know where it is. I think that's in Tennessee somewhere. That's why he's screaming for it. That's why he's screaming for it. He wanted to be in the only 10 he see.
Music City Kane should know. There you go.
Nashville, yep. That's why Slim Shady wanted to be in the Music City Bowl.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm a little disappointed in our losses, and I think our losses had to do with just staff learning on the job and just bad errors on a player level. But I mean, at least we're improving, and we're not still going backwards. A lot of people are dogging our defense, for the Louisville game, and I kind of get it. But at the same time, Louisville was not a bad offense.
I don't worry about it.
They were not a bad offense, and they had fast players, really fast players.
Let me explain to the people. About the people that dog our defense. If you don't go to games, I don't give a damn about what you say. If you live in Miami, you don't go to games, you dog our defense, I don't give a damn about your opinion. Your opinion matters absolutely nothing to me. If you live in Miami, you don't go to games, your opinion means absolutely nothing to me.
I forget who the caller was earlier, and I'm not dogging her. But
no, she goes to games.
It raining, and that's why people left. I was like, man, I don't care.
Oh no, she didn't agree with that. She didn't agree with it. She said that's why people left. She didn't agree. She's a University of Miami alum.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome. I'm trying to enroll, but
Yeah, she's an alum. Miss Judy's an alum. She's a teacher. She's a teacher in Miami. She graduated from the University of Miami. She wasn't making an excuse for him. She said that's just why she know that's why a lot of people left.
Everyone has different mindsets, though. But me, like, I don't care if it's raining or not, especially when it's senior day and homecoming. I'm staying the whole
Well, I'm gonna tell you this here.
What?
I'm gonna tell you this here, bro. I'm gonna tell you this here. A black woman ain't getting her hair wet. I don't give a damn what you say. I remember when my daughter. When my daughter passed out at the game, and it started raining. When she passed out, I thought, man, listen, I cried like, oh my goodness gracious. And she and all the players came and seeing her because she passed out during the cane walk, and all the players came to see her and make sure she was okay and everything. And then it started raining real bad, and that was when they weren't all the way finished with the canopy, and it was raining real hard. And she laid her head back like this here, and she was just shaking her hair in the rain. My wife and my youngest daughter hauled butt. My oldest daughter was in the rain with me out there, just like, and she had passed out. They had to take her to the medical ward upstairs. She had passed out, and a lot of the players came over to her. You know what I'm saying? And it just meant so much. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna tell you this here: a black lady ain't getting her hair wet, bro. She don't went to the beauty salon. She ain't getting her hair wet. That ain't happening. So I ain't expecting to see. I ain't expecting to see. I ain't expecting to see that. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. So it is what it is. But I appreciate you, Hurricane Logan, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna try to take a few more calls. I'm not gonna be on too long. I'm probably gonna do like another 30 minutes. So.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate you, man. Take care.
All right, brother. Let me see if I got any donations to the PayPal tonight. Let me see. Yep, I got two donations to the PayPal tonight. I got one from Tron, my nephew Tron Blue for a $5 donation to the PayPal, and one from Hurricane Logan to the PayPal. So I appreciate that. $5 donation from Tron Blue and a $5 donation for Hurricane Logan. Thank you so much. And a $2 donation. I forgot who that $2 donation is from. But I'm opening the phone lines up and let a few more people call in, and then I'm gonna get my little brother on and let him talk for a second. And you're a dude. You figured out who I'm slaying. I don't understand that. Yeah, sisters ain't getting their hair wet. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Sisters ain't getting their hair wet. It ain't happening. You ain't pulling on their hair and they ain't getting their hair wet. I'm just proud of the way this team is ending the season. It is so much better for them to end the season. It is so much better for them to end the season on a positive note than begin the season on a positive note and end the season on a negative note. So we need to keep rolling. We need to keep rolling. We need to keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
+1 30540960035.
Yo, who we got?
Got Mike Davis from Miami.
What's going on, Mike? What's good with you, brother?
Nothing, man. Enjoying the show on the 65-inch.
Oh, good. Congrats.
+1 803.
What's going on with you?
So, at the beginning of the season, we was out of shape. We didn't know what we was going to do, but how you feel? What was the turnaround point for you?
Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin?
Mm-hmm. I think the fan base being so pissed, and I'm serious. I really believe the fan base being, because it's to me, it's not a coincidence that the exact next game they came out and performed way better. You have to hold people accountable. Everybody has to be held accountable.
How do you feel about Deion as the head coach of Florida State?
Is he the head coach? Did he get hired?
No, if he does get hired.
He's not going to get hired. He's not going to get hired.
Would it be a good move or a bad move?
It'd be a terrible move. It'd be a terrible move. It would be a terrible move. He's going from never coaching before. He's going from never coaching before.
You don't know more football than coaches.
Huh? So what? It's different. Coaching and playing is two different things, bro. Two totally different things, man. Organizing players, getting everything in line and running a program is two totally different things than playing.
You right.
It's two totally different things, bro. You have so many more qualified coaches than Deion Sanders. That'd be like you ask me would I want Ed Reed to be the head coach of Miami. No. And he's has coaching experience. And I won't want him to be the head coach of Miami. Not the head coach. You got, I mean, you at least got to be a position. I mean, you at least got to be a coordinator first, in my opinion. Just my opinion. I think it'll be a great hire for Miami if Deion's the head coach.
Of course it will.
You know, but I mean, he could surprise people as well. But my opinion, nah, I wouldn't. I don't think it's a good hire at all.
As far as, like, I know you don't be able to keep up with the South Florida high school picture. Like, it's a lot of kids that want to go to Miami. Like, when Manny Diaz was at Northwestern Central game, like, the fans gave it to him.
So they gave it to him. Gave it to him how?
Like, what you doing?
Well, I mean, they're supposed to.
He went down there to recruit. Like, the fans was on the sideline like, hey, man, you need to straighten up.
They're supposed to. They're supposed to. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, if you're a fan, but also as a fan, giving it to them, take your ass to some football games. Don't just be a fan that talk trash and don't go to games. And
I listen to you on that point because it's my first time going to a game in 3 years. I went to the Louisville game. You kept on preaching that. And I actually stayed. And you preach that year in and year out. If you don't talk trash, go to a game. And I actually went to a game.
Exactly. How old are you?
32.
32, bro. I don't know what you do for a living. I'm not counting your pockets. You can get season tickets for like $300, bro. And they let you make payments. You make payments.
And you're right. Because I said that, thought about this other stuff that I spent on money that I could go without.
Man, you ain't even got to go without. They let you make payments. You ain't even got to go without. They let you make payments. That's a couple of McDonald's trips a year, not even a year.
Because I live right on 207, the stadium 199. I could walk to the stadium. So
you ain't got to get a parking pass. So serious. They're serious. I mean, they let you make payments, bro. Throw it in the cookie jar. If you're gonna support all the way. I'm telling you, if you don't have the money, I understand. I understand for those who do not have the money. I understand that. But you're not about to be sitting here walking with a pair of Jordans on me, talking trash about Miami, then saying you can't afford a game. I don't want to hear that. Or I can't afford to say I don't even want to hear that. I don't care nothing about that. Because these are, you know what bug me out? Because these are your kids. These are your kids in your backyard.
Yeah.
That you want to stay home, but your ass don't want to go to a game. You don't want to support them. You want to leave when it's raining. But you want them to come.
Like, Patreon, I've been trying to...
I don't have Patreon. I don't have Patreon. Just do me eBay. PayPal. PayPal. I don't have Patreon. I got rid of Patreon. I only do eBay. PayPal. I said eBay. I only do PayPal.
Okay.
That's it. Now I'll put it back in the chat again. I only do PayPal. I'm not giving none of these people my money no more. I work for this, not them. They already take what they're gonna take. They take. I can put on there with you analytics. They steal your money every single month. That's what YouTube does. That's what Patreon does.
How did you feel about LSU and Alabama game?
My friend, she talked trash about that a couple weeks ago, and she was so happy. And LSU, if there's any team I root for outside of Miami, it's LSU. That's the team if there's any team I root for outside of Miami, it's LSU. That would be the second team that I root for outside would be LSU. So I was happy for them.
Well, I'm just happy to see the turnaround. And I'm happy to see them Sears go out with a win.
Exactly. But it's sad. It's sad that people didn't stay. It's sad that people didn't stay.
Seeing Fields on the sideline, that's a big kid.
Yeah, but hey,
that's a big boy.
You know what I'm saying? So all the fans walked out on him. They turned their back on. All the fans did they turn their back on the singers?
Yeah, that's a big boy. I hope we be able to get him.
But I'm saying, if you were Justin Fields and you seen it, how would you feel?
Like it was a waste of a trip.
I mean, I would feel like, wow, these are the seniors.
It's not gonna be like that.
It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that. We complain about the stadium, which we got the best stadium in college football. We as a fan base complain about every single thing that we have control. That stadium is it's what you make of it. The Notre Dame game was crazy.
Coming to it.
The Notre Dame game was crazy.
At the end of the beginning of next year, that stadium has the World Cup coming to it.
Exactly. The Orange Bowl, the first when Clemson played in that Orange Bowl, they came back. When they came back to South Carolina, they said that was the greatest experience they ever had playing in a stadium. When they first finished the canopies. When they first finished the canopy, it's a beautiful stadium. Make it your own. Hell, we took America's shit. And I donate $5. Stop using excuses. And stop using excuses and solutions. I got season tickets. I ain't make one game this year, but every single game there was somebody in my seats. And I didn't sell one ticket.
I made the FIU game.
But that's not at our stadium.
Well,
I understand what you're saying though, but like I say, just put a couple dollars aside, bro. Just put a couple dollars aside, man. You can get one season ticket. I got two season tickets, and I can say it's like $300-$400 for two. You need one? It's cheap. And if you don't go to the game, get a ticket away. Me and 786, I was down there with 786 all last year. Gave all the tickets away. He either gave his away, I gave mine away. To kids that was outside the stadium and wanted to get into the game. So I sat with him. That's simple. Let's get the stadium full so we can get the recruits. Because the fan base talk more trash online than anybody. Anytime a kid decommits, oh, F that mother effer, he ain't this, he trash, he this, he that. You ain't going to a game. Miss me, shut up.
Hey, and I got cousins that play for the Western Central. Like, they don't, like, now they're starting to bring up Miami. But I just want to see them recruit South Florida hard again. I don't want to. They recruit
hard. They recruit hard, but listen, man, it's not just University of Miami. How about the South Florida fans recruit South Florida? I'm putting it on y'all. I'm putting it on you and everybody that live in Miami. How about that? I'm putting it on you and everybody that live in Miami.
Listen, I'm just being real.
It's 6 Saturdays a year. It's 6 Saturdays a year.
Other places.
It's 6 Saturdays a year.
Them kids ain't going to the league, so they like.
Listen, they going to the league. They going to the league. We put players in the league every year.
Not like
put it this way. Stop blaming. Listen to me. Stop blaming the coaching staff when it comes to going to games. Hear me.
I'm just saying we're not putting the kids in the league.
Go to the games. Maybe we'll get the kids to put in the league. Go to the games. Put the stadium up. Stop using excuses.
Perfect example. 3 kids from South Florida went in the first round last year.
Mm-hmm.
From South Florida. Mm-hmm. Miami did recruit.
So what? Go to the stadium. Maybe they'll recruit him. Maybe they didn't recruit him because they knew they couldn't get him. Because don't know fans come to the games.
Well,
hear me. On
Saturday,
hear me.
Tutu was up on Saturday.
Hear me.
He wanted to go to UM.
Hear me did he want to go to UM? Because a lot of players say they want to go to UM, and UM give him a commit, and then they end up going to Alabama.
No, Tutu went to Louisville.
That's true, because he was small. He wouldn't even be playing in Miami right now. He's 5'7". He wouldn't even be playing in Miami right now. He's 5'7". He would be.
Like Tutu over a lot of them kids.
You do, but he was what was he, a 3-star, 2-star?
Yeah.
And he was a quarterback.
Listen, I respect Tutu. He's gonna bring a Miami crowd to come see him.
How? Duke Johnson didn't bring a Miami crowd. Duke didn't even bring a Miami crowd.
He's gonna bring all the Northwest.
Bro, Duke didn't even. Duke Johnson didn't bring a Miami crowd. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Get to games. Go to the games. Tickets for $10. Tickets 10. We get tickets for $10 a piece. Don't worry about the coaching staff recruiting. You go to the games and they see the stadium full, they'll want to come. Nobody wants to come play in front of an empty stadium every week. Oh, do we have to wait till they start winning first? That's what I consider bandwagon.
Down here we like winners.
Down here we like bandwagon.
No, we don't.
We like bandwagon. Because if you're a fan, you're a fan. If you are a fan, you are a fan. If you are a fan, bro, if you are a fan, you are a fan. Win, lose, or draw, you are a fan. Period. If the only reason you're going to go is because they winning, then stay your ass home when they winning. If you can't suffer through the good, the bad, don't suffer. Don't promote when they good.
And I've been there through the good and the
Hear me. This is what you said. Down here we like. If we cannot promote through, if we can't show up for the bad, then stay your ass home for the good. Period.
You right.
And I don't care what Miami, I don't care who in Miami got an issue with, I gotta say. I'm from New York, bro, so it's not like I live in a city where the Knicks been bad since I was born and they still sell out the Giants been bad and they still sell out every game. Jets been bad, they still sell out every game. Miss me. Oh, it's too much to do in Miami. No, it ain't. No, it ain't too much to do in Miami. No, it's not. Everybody who live in the inner city don't do nothing on Saturdays. They do the same thing every Saturday. I lived in Miami for 2 years. They do the same thing every Saturday. Nothing. It's 6 Saturdays a year. It's 52 weeks in a year. Or 50 weeks in a year. 48, somewhere around there. You get my math right. But you get 6. 6. We can't make 6. We can't make 6. We can't make 6. You can't support the kids you got there? You in the biggest, you in the highest, you in the #1 hotbed in all of college football. It's a lot of the fans' fault why the kids don't go there. It ain't just the coaches.
Miami is not getting them in the league.
It ain't my listen to me, man. The fans need to show up to games. Then maybe if fans show up to the games, then maybe they'll get the top players. They won't have to go to Alabama to go see a crowd. Like they walked out on the kids this week.
I said, I'm more connected to the kids that's in high school.
Bro, I'm not, bro, hear me. I talk the street all the time, bro. I understand what you're saying. Get the fans in the stadium and the players will come. Okay? Bro, we was on probation the last 8 years, 9. We've been on probation since 2013, 14. Stop using it. We have to stop using all these freaking excuses.
Well, only thing I'm saying, we finna win out, and we gonna go for it from there. Like I said, $300 I could spend instead of buying some J's. I'll probably buy some more tickets.
Again, $300 to Michael Jordan, but you don't go to a game.
It's different.
I wish I might get through on the mic before I get through.
But I love the show, man. I'm gonna continue to support.
You know what Mike told? What was the rapper name? You know what he told him? After the dude spent all that money on Mike jersey, he asked Mike to sign it for him. Mike said, "Give me another 1,000 and I'll sign it for you."
Like I said,
I wear Adidas
on all phases, but like I said, I'm from down here, and I see the kids.
Bro, you ain't on from that. Bro, you ain't on from. Go to the games.
I see the high school kids, and it's gonna change. It's changing.
Yeah, go to the games.
Like you said, we need to go to the games, but the foundation is they see.
Go listen.
Playing fast.
Listen, if you go to, we have the best stadium in college football, the best. If you go to the games, the players will come. Miami will continue to get money, and this president. Do you know who the president is of Miami? You know who the president is?
I forgot his name. I know who you're talking about.
Julio Frank. He is a football guy. He's proven that since he's been there. He's putting nothing but money into the football program. Go to the games. The more seats you sell, the better off. That's why Alabama's so good, because they got money to pay players. Go to the games.
Well, I'm gonna let you go, Zoe, man. I appreciate talking to you, making time for me.
No problem.
803-973-8236.
I appreciate you, my brother. Man, I'm passionate about this thing, man. I drive all the way from South Carolina to Miami.
We get passionate, as long as there ain't no disrespect. Like I hate when people disrespect you in the chat.
They all right.
There's ways to say things. If you're not man enough to show a picture or call, like shut your damn mouth and just listen.
They ain't gonna say nothing to my face. Hey, I done seen them face to face where they want to shake your hand. Where they want to shake your hand now when it's time to get busy. And I'm gonna step to you when I see you.
Well, the city behind you, man. So
I know, man. I love you guys, man. People know people know I'm being real. I'm not just spitting hot stuff. People know I'm not being disrespectful because I say go to games. I'm not disrespecting the fan base. I'm saying go to games.
All right, so
love you, my brother. Thank you so much, man. I'm trying to call. I'm trying to figure out. Let me see if he's ready to talk yet. Let me see if he's ready to talk. I don't know if he's ready to talk yet. I don't think he's ready to talk yet because I let it ring 3 times. Put the number back in the chat. Anybody else want to call in? I don't care about UCLA. I don't care about USC, and I don't care about USC. I care about MIA. I care about neither one of them teams. I don't care if they never sell out a game. They ain't my concern.
74.
They not my concern. What's going on? Oh, what's going on, little bro? Little big bro?
What's up, Zoe?
What's good with you?
What's happening?
Can't call it.
Where we at? What's going on today? What'd you find out?
Nah, we just basically, you know what I'm saying, congratulating the seniors, you know what I'm saying? Telling people to get to the stadium so we can, you know what I'm saying, so we can get the best player. So we can get the best players in Miami. We have a responsibility as a fan base as well to go to the games. You know what I'm saying? Get out there to the games, or at least, you know what I'm saying, make sure somebody, like if I can't make the games, I make sure somebody's in my seat. And I don't sell my tickets.
You get tickets away, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure somebody in my seat.
I know games that, you know what I'm saying, I hope everybody hear this. You know what I'm saying? This man a diehard fan because you're a season ticket holder. If you can't make the games, I remember we used to do raffles and all kinds of stuff. You give tickets away a lot of times.
I give them all away. 2 years in a row, I've given away almost every ticket.
You gave tickets. You know, you give your ticket. You can't make it. You get that ticket away.
I'm not selling it.
I remember you did call us. Whoever called me at this time, bing, they get it. I remember when you donated. Was it last? I think it was early this year. I think you donated the ticket to a dude's son. Or
2 of them.
like that, you know, so because he was able to take his son.
2 of them, because I get 2 tickets. I used to get 4, now I get 2.
Yeah, okay. See, I remember that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, just in case people, you know what I'm saying, talking that noise about donating, this is what this man do out of his pocket. he can't make the game, he get a ticket away.
I don't sell. I gave away the Notre Dame tickets.
Negativity, but I don't even care nothing about it.
I gave away Notre Dame tickets. I gave away. You don't realize I gave away my Notre Dame tickets because a guy in Texas had a hurricane. It was that hurricane that hit Texas that year. People don't remember that hurricane hit Texas that year.
Yeah, I remember that real well. I remember you been giving tickets away and stuff like that. And it was like when we had our big Miami Hurricane get together this year. You know what I'm saying, for the opening season game, all the raffles you were doing and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. You know, people want to sit up here and they want to talk, man. Y'all talking nonsense because y'all do not know this man here. This man gives everything from the kind of his heart, man. That's why I donate to him. You know what I'm saying? When I bought you those rings, you know what I'm saying, that was out of kind of my heart because I know you do so much for this, you know what I'm saying, for everybody in the family and all that. That's why when they hit and bought, I'll give you all 5 national championships.
And I appreciate it too. I definitely appreciate it, man.
That's my, you know what I'm saying, that was my donation to you and stuff like that because I really appreciate all the hard work you do. You know what I'm saying? Stuff you break news before, you know what I'm saying, ESPN can break it. You know what I'm saying? That you family, Zoe started that.
That's what I said. If somebody was talking about some you ain't stuff, man, you crazy. I got that trademark.
Man, Zoe started that junk, man. I don't even want to hear that. You started that. Nobody out of all the hurricanes, you know what I'm saying, Bluetooth, bloggers and all that stuff, nobody was saying you know what I'm saying, the you family, man. Zoe, you started that junk, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that was online did that. So anybody that want to say they did, he didn't come up with that, you know what I'm saying, I'll be happy to tell you know what I'm saying, yes, he did. And I hope you're hearing this live, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, where we at right now, you know what I'm saying, about this game?
Now, we just talking about, you know what I'm saying, thanking the seniors for coming, and what we going to do with the recruiting class. It was a lot of recruits there. You know what I'm saying? And talking about, you know what I'm saying, I believe we're going to get Justin Flo. But I also got upset with all the fans that left senior day early. You know what I'm saying? We just basically, you know, going over what happened last week. You know what I'm saying? I think we had 20 recruits there. I feel very positive about Justin Flo.
Yeah, I do too. You know what I'm saying? You know, listen to my little brother was at the game. And, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, you know. And what he was saying, I don't know if anybody else, you know, anybody else said, I don't know if Vader or anybody else, you know, seen or know anything about it or Wholesome know anything about it. And my brother said that when I guess they flashed the camera on him or something like that.
Yeah, he was going crazy. I seen a replay of it.
Yeah, he was going crazy. So I don't know, you know, I didn't see it. So.
I seen a replay of it. Yeah, he was going bananas.
He was?
Yeah.
Okay.
That you family.
He said he's at the game. They you know what I'm saying, they flashed him on the Tron and he was going crazy. And I was like, okay.
And they don't realize it's four. It's 4 Jumbotrons. It's 4 Jumbotrons. It's 4 of them. One on each corner of the end zone.
Yeah, he was on the Jumbotron, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they said, my brother said he was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, that's a positive thing for us.
That you family that's behind me, 1219, Jay Blaze had that made for me. That 1219 you family right there, Jay Blaze had that made for me. That was Jay. That 1219 you family, those LED LED lights, Jay Blaze had those made for me. You know, those were donated to me. I didn't pay for those. It's another you that's right here, on the other side. That you right there, that Jay Blaze donated to me. You know what I'm saying?
I was told Zoe to ask you a question about, you know what I'm saying, about Perry. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy said, you know, I told him, you know, he ain't able to get on because he's working tonight. So he's a security guard, so he can't, you know, tap into the show. But he wanted me to ask you, do you think Perry gonna transfer?
I think he will. I don't think he should, be honest with you. I think he should continue to learn. But that's not my I think he will, and I think it's within his right. I think he lost the job outright. And I wouldn't be mad. I'm going to support Perry. Whatever school Perry goes to, as long as it's not the Gators or
the Gators, Florida
State or Notre Dame, I'm going to buy his jersey.
If he go to UCF, I would
buy his jersey.
Yeah, I would buy his. Yeah, I would get his jersey or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he will always be a Cane.
I think he should stay. You know what I'm saying? But that's wishful thinking. I think he should stay, man, because if he leaves, then we ain't got nothing behind you.
Yeah, no, actually, that young, I can't think of his name. The young white kid, I can't think of his name.
know what I always forget about him. Man.
I think he's gonna be something serious. I think he's gonna be good. And listen, man. Everybody's replaceable.
I've seen the practice on him, and I don't know how Tay Martell ahead of him.
Everybody's replaceable because he's a freshman. He's a freshman.
I'm just being honest.
He's a freshman.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't understand how Tay ahead of him. I really don't. So from what I see, how he slang that ball and all that stuff, I don't. But I am happy. We getting that Van Dyke boy coming in also.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping Perry don't leave because you won. I don't wish no injury on nobody, but you one injury away. Or something. Which I hope Jaren continue to. Continue what he's doing, and I hope he
I think
stay healthy and all.
He locked in.
But man, I just don't want us to have to fall back on Tay Martell. I really don't. And I know people, they Tay Martell fans, and I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. I don't see it. I watch him in practice. I watch him at the spring out. I'm sorry, but that doesn't leave me nothing to believe that
he's not gonna
be a good hand. If Jaren was, leave early or Jaren got hurt or something like that, that ain't leaving me with none. Perry, that leaves me with a lot of confidence we can continue to go on. And that Van Dyke boy that's coming in, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I like what I've seen with him.
Yeah, I see Perry.
I just hope Perry. If Perry, if he leaves, I won't be mad if he leaves. You know what I'm saying? As long as he goes, I prefer him to go to Central Florida. I will report. I will go ahead and support him because I like Perry. But I just hope he don't do nothing grimy and say, I'm gonna get back at him. I'm gonna go to Florida State.
Perry's not that guy. Perry's a University of Miami guy. He'll go to Central Florida or South Florida before he does something like that.
Yeah, because I root on Florida teams and stuff like that, except for Arch Rob. UCF, South Florida Bulls. Yeah, I was damn sure going ahead and root on him. You know what I'm saying? Hoping that he do good and all that.
I got a little homie that's playing for South Florida right now.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I
would hate to see him go. But, you know what I'm saying, he's got to do, at the end of the day, he got to do what's best for him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I felt like, you know what I'm saying, the fan base, some of the fan base ain't get that boy no love. So if he out of there and stuff like that, man.
He won't leave because of that, though. He won't leave because of that.
Blame the fan base on that, man.
He won't leave, but
because there's only a few of us that was supporting that, man.
He won't leave because of the fan base, though.
Like I said, if he leaves, man, I can't be mad at him. It'd just be heartbroken because I think, you know what I'm saying, we got a strong backup with him, that can come in and take care of business.
Yeah. He won't leave because of the fan base, though.
He lost the job to Jaren again because he was productive. But y'all forgot the man had a separate shoulder and he tried to tough it out and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So man, don't do that to him.
He won't leave. He won't leave because of the fan base, though. That's like me leaving. I believe this. If he leave, it'll be to further his career. But if he get University of Miami, if he gets University of Miami,
man, because he's been receiving hate like I don't know what, man.
It don't matter. I've been receiving it.
That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I know he's not going to leave because of that, though. If he leave, it's going to be because he has ambitions of the NFL and he wants to show his talent before he gets to the combine.
I agree with that too. I'm saying that'll be priority number one for me.
Yeah.
That's my reason believing he will leave one. But I feel like his second reason will be for that, man.
I don't think he'll leave because of the fan base. I believe. I'm just saying. I believe. I know, but I believe he's a true Kane. I believe he's a true Kane, and either he believes it. But at the same time, man, you got to do what's best for your career. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what's best for you in your career. So I don't think he'll leave because of the fan base. I think if he leave, it'll be because he wants to better his career. Because he wants to go to the NFL. I believe that's why he'll leave, if he does leave. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it.
I'm saying I'm okay with it. Like I said, if anything, I'll just be heartbroken about the situation.
I don't think I'll be heartbroken. I think I'll root for him where he goes at. Because I want to see him succeed.
I will too. That's what I'm telling you. I will root for him as long as he don't wind up with the Gators of Florida State or, any of our moral enemies that we play against. As long as he don't do that, man, as long as you don't do that, I'm good. But I do wish him the best and all that.
I got another $5 donation from Elliot Moye. So I've gotten 3 donations tonight. One from Tron Blue for $5, one from Logan Kane from $5, and one from Elliot, which is the big homie Liberty City boy. So I appreciate the donations I've received tonight. Like I say, I'd rather receive $15 in donations on Super Chat than $100 in donations. I mean, $15 donations in my PayPal than $100 in Super Chat. Super Chat gonna take 99% of my money anyway. That's what they've been doing. So, but serious, if you I most definitely, I'm trying to get my laptop fixed. So y'all want to help me out. But now, hey, I need to talk to you after the. I need to talk to you too after the. I need to talk to you. What time do you get off work? You at work now?
What? No. I work Monday morning. I don't work Monday night.
I'm gonna call you when I get off. I need to holler at you about something. I'm gonna call you when I get off. I need to holler at you about something. When I get off the air, I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, then. Yeah.
All right. We ain't gonna be on too much longer, so I'm putting them back in the chat. Anybody want to call in? Call in. I might not be back on until Friday. I don't know if I'm coming back on anymore this week. I might not come back on until Friday. I don't know when I'll come back on this week. So if you want to get your phone calls in, get them in. I believe this victory helped towards recruiting this week though. And I am going to be doing recruiting news. I'm going to start studying more on recruiting. So I will be doing some recruiting news and things like that. So I'm not just gonna be blind doing recruiting and everything like that. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna push myself to get better in that as well. You know what I'm saying? So I am most definitely going to push myself with that. Let me see if I can read some of the chats before somebody call in. Panama Jack. Ja'Cory Harris was a beast. Saw him play at Northwestern against a top high school in Texas. Lit him up. Ja'Cory Harris bad timing with the Al Golden. He does get a lot of hate, Charles. Nikolsky had a lot of hate, man. He said, I don't understand dude on the phone saying Perry gets a lot of hate, but Tate gets hate. Let me explain something to you between Charles. Let me explain something to you between Tate and Nikolsky. When Tate first transferred to Miami, the world was on fire. Everybody wanted Tate. The world was on fire. And then they figured out he wasn't that good. The world was on fire. Nikolsky's been committed since day one. He's a Florida kid. And he's gotten a lot of hate. That's my opinion. Just my opinion. All right, Cynthia Wilcox. We need not to kick players down right now because recruits look at us. Exactly. Ja'Cory was 60% pass. I didn't know that. Music City Kane. They'll all Canes I guess you're gonna say they're all Canes. Just leave it at that. Okay. Music City, you got me on that one. Ja'Cory was a class act. West 99. Dang, dude, don't take a break from talking. I guess you're talking about me. Okay. It's okay. I won't be surprised if you play FAU neither.
9495.
Yo, who we got calling from Georgia?
Georgia Kane, baby.
What's good, GA Kane? What's going on with you, baby?
I can't call it, man. I'm just happy.
You happy, huh? Where you live at? You live in Atlanta?
Sure.
You live in Atlanta?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm from Atlanta, but I'm right outside work. My job moved down here right below Tallahassee. I'm in Bainbridge, Georgia, about 20 minutes from Tallahassee.
I got
Tallahassee, Florida.
I know what Tallahassee. You ain't gotta say Tallahassee, Florida. I know what Tallahassee at, man. You ain't gotta say Tallahassee, Florida. You ain't gotta say Tallahassee, Florida. I know what Tallahassee at. What's good with you, Georgia County?
That we say down here when we ain't from there.
I got you.
For sure.
What's good with you, bro?
So how y'all loving my boy, man? How y'all loving my hometown boy? I'm from Lawrenceville, man. I'm from Gwinnett. I've been watching Jared all my life, all his life, not all my life. I'm old as shit.
$5.
Yeah,
$5. And you know what? Ain't nobody except for there has not been one person pay that $5 tab except for who played Caddy Boy. Caddy Boy been the only person to pay that $5 fine.
The super chat, but you've been telling
PayPal.
I see you've been telling folks to hit your
PayPal. Hit the PayPal. Hit the PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, don't even worry about it. Don't get YouTube. Don't get YouTube the money. They stealing all our money. But now I'm liking what I'm seeing.
The only one I heard that, man.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jerry. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jerry. He's playing excellent right now. I'm loving what I see.
Yeah, man. He's got big time potential, man. And I'm telling you, man, I seen a game where he was playing in the championship game against it's another big time school up here. But they like rivals, but they wasn't in the playoffs with them, but they like rivals. Wrong. Man, I seen Jared take them boys. You see them 6 touchdowns from Saturday?
Yeah.
He did the same thing in a rival game where I'm talking about they had to fight to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I was about to say I didn't think, like I say, I'm still a Kosi guy, but I'm like I say, Jared won the job outright.
But Zoe, let me be honest with you.
Yeah.
Let me be honest with you.
Yeah.
Kosi was my man.
Oh no, Jared won outright. Listen.
His freshman year, I was about to come out on the field and kick Mark Rick in the back of his head, man. It don't matter if he's a freshman. Put him in the game. Start it. Don't red shirt it. Put him in the game.
We need a quarterback. We need a quarterback that's going to lead this program, and that's what Jared is doing right now. That's what Jared is doing right now. He is leading.
He's leading.
He's leading.
Leader, man.
He's leading.
But I love the way the camaraderie him and the coach have, man. It's like when Kosi and that Jared happy, when Jared and that coach happy, I love that, man. It lets me know that team is all about unity.
Exactly. Those two players are truly brothers. Those two players are truly brothers. They are. They are.
I believe that. I believe that, Zoe. I believe that, man. I believe those two guys right there are closer than people. Closer than we don't know.
No, they are brothers. Those two guys are brothers. They really want each other to succeed. It's like I want.
What the cane is all about, though, man. It's all about your brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's why when I came up with that,
and I wish everybody else. I know it's hard for us coming from Georgia. You know what I'm saying, to get down there in that stadium, man. But I try to go whenever I can. But, man, I promise you, if I was in Miami, man, it wouldn't be a problem. I'd be loading up.
It's a lot of people that
take it out there, man.
There's a lot of people that go to games all the time, but that stadium need to be full. But I can tell you this, that's why I came up with that slogan. When I came up with that you family, when I came up with that slogan, that's what I meant, you family. And it wasn't hard for me to come up with that slogan. And because my 1219, that meant something to me. And when I did the you family, that was it wasn't hard for me to come up with that. And like I said, God arguing me, you didn't come up. Yes, I did. No one was saying the you family. That was not being said nowhere. Go look back in the days in the 80s. No one said the you family. It was always the you. I put family behind it. Because we need to be united as a family. And I always say blood don't make you family. How you treat each other makes you family.
And Zoe, man, you are absolutely right, man. And I think you're right by giving it to him, man. But listen here. And what made me think about something, man, when you was telling those boys, you was telling him, man, that's bandwagon when you only come when they winning. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Any other fan base, you go up there to Florida, man, they would lose it badly 2 years ago, but that swamp was packed. We got to bring that. We got to bring that, man. We got to bring that mentality back to Miami, man. You know what I'm saying? Them kids.
It was never in Miami though.
They want to play in front of packed stadium, man. I'm telling you.
No one wants to play in front of empty stadium, especially nowadays. But we never filled the stadium. We didn't even fill the Orange Bowl up. So people need to start acting like we filled the Orange Bowl up. Because we didn't.
No, we didn't.
But it's our responsibility.
But back then it's different from now. With social media and everything, the way it's running.
Damn likely.
Only thing these kids want to see is a packed stadium, man.
Exactly. And that's
but yeah, my brother, I ain't gonna hold you up, big dog, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, man, for everything you do, man. Y'all, hey, man, you got some loyal people behind you, bro. I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, big dog.
I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'm definitely taking donations. I'm trying to get my laptop fixed. I gotta get my laptop fixed. It's killing me. I gotta get my laptop fixed. This is killing me. This is killing me.
Definitely. Soon as I get paid during the middle of the week, so.
I tell people $5, $3.
Twice, so I know I drop when I can, man.
Just don't do the super chat. Just hit the PayPal. Do not do the super chat.
Yeah, I think that's what I did. You was like, oh, Georgia K, not the super chat, man.
Nah.
Robbing me, man.
Turk Tally just hit me up.
What the next bowl? What we playing in the bowl? Anything?
I don't know what we playing at. I have no idea, but we'll see. My boy Turk Tally, who do some Florida State video, said FSU better hire Dion to fix it. I hope y'all do hire Dion.
Man, please hire Dion. Please. And he go, I'm telling you, I promise you do worse than the Willie Taggart, man. Let me tell you.
Willie Taggart wasn't giving a shot. Willie Taggart wasn't giving a shot, man.
Oh, y'all thinking Dion can go be a head coach, man. It takes a lot to be a head coach, man. I tried to. We started our own youth league program. Man, you know how hard it is to organize kids.
I ain't even gonna say nothing about it, man. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm at 11,100 subscribers right now, so I'm happy. I'm at 11,100 subscribers right now. Now, if I get everybody if I get every subscriber to give me $1,
go run a program, a prestigious program as FSU.
I'm hoping he get the job. I'm rooting for him. I want him to get the job. I want him to get the job.
Miami look so good because we gonna beat them 3 more years.
Yeah, I'm hoping he get the job. I'm hoping he get the job.
But hey, man, whenever that bowl game is, if it's being somewhere in Florida, somewhere close, man, let's commute, man. Let's support these kids. Let's get together, man. I don't care if all of us get in the same line together, man. Let's go support these kids, man. Let's fill the stadium, no matter what.
I got you, brother. I'm gonna make sure I try to get there.
All right, bro.
All right.
Appreciate you, Zoe.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on for 1 second. Oh man, I'm not gonna be on too much longer. I guess I'll put the number in the chat again. Take a few more phone calls. I did hit my little brother up, but he's taking care of some business right now. What is your opinion on Lorenzo Lingard? I am hearing that he's not going to transfer. He's not transferring. From what I'm hearing is that he was not ready. From what I'm hearing is he wasn't ready. I don't think, how would Deion kill a recruiting trail? I mean, people want, listen, man, that fancy name without no, you just said it, that fancy name with no coaching experience ain't gonna kill nothing. That fancy name ain't killing nothing, man. I'm telling you, man, Deion ain't killing no recruiting trail. He ain't killing no recruiting. I'm going to play for a guy who never coached before. No, he didn't go to DS and say he wanted out. That's not what he did. That's not what he said, Matthew. All right? I don't care if he's a legend. That don't mean nothing. I'm a legend.
+1 7.
I ain't here killing no recruiting. Tell you who we got.
Got Lawbreakers, man. What's going on, Zoe?
What's good with your family? What's going on, bro?
Killing, man. I rock with the channel, man. I just wanted to touch on a few things you be saying about going to the games and stuff like that, man. Everybody ain't able to go to the games.
Listen here, man. I ain't trying. I don't already fix that. Time out, Lawbreaker. Before you say anything, do not do that, because I flat out said if you can't afford to go, I said if you can't afford to go, I said if you can't afford to go, time out. You saying something different, because I said if you can't afford to go, I understand that. So I don't even understand that comment. I said if you cannot afford to go, I understand that. Ask everybody in chat. I said that.
It might not even be a case of, just being able to afford it. Cause see,
it don't matter if you can't. You said everybody can't make it.
I just don't like being in crowds, man.
Well, I mean, that's different too. Listen, listen. Everybody ain't claustrophobic neither. If you got some type of medical issue or something like that, or you can't afford to go, I have no issue with that. I'm talking about, bro, you know who I'm talking about. Stop it. Stop it. Don't even come in here with that. I'm going to give you the business.
Man. Hey, I rock with the channel though, man. I just wanted to hit you up, man.
I'm just saying, but I'm going to give you the business if you come in here with that right there, my brother. If you, I don't get in elevators unless I got to go 100 stories, because I'm claustrophobic. I done got stuck 100 times. I'm tired of getting stuck in elevators. So if I got to go 5 stories, I can walk it. Dead ass. But if I'm on the 10th floor, I'm gonna go ahead and get an elevator. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. But
hey,
bro,
man, I wanted to touch on one of the somebody made a comment a little while ago saying Ja'Cory Harris said Perry was the worst Ja'Cory Harris, man. That was the craziest comment I ever heard.
Sometimes I let people have their, I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, man. On certain things. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion on things, man, as long as it's not disrespectful. If you feel like Ja'Cory was better, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm serious. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you go by numbers, he was better. He played more. He had opportunity more. So, I mean,
he threw more interceptions, I feel. He had a weaker arm.
I'm not saying
like they were similar, you know what I'm saying? But I think the coach, he was a little better in my opinion.
Listen to me. Ja'Cory put the numbers up, and the coach, he didn't get the opportunity. So it's kind of hard to even compare the two. You know what I'm saying?
I give you that.
It's hard to compare the two, man. Listen here, man. I just want to make sure that, like when you call in, because I don't want you going down to where you live at in Miami.
Oh, I'm from Broward, but I'm in Atlanta right now.
All right, I don't want you in Lauderdale going down there saying Zoe said y'all can't afford to go to games and stuff, and y'all sorry. Don't you go telling people that, because I'm gonna end up in Miami-Dade County Jail with some of them thugs. I'm end up having to shoot somebody in Miami because they're gonna try me. Listen to me. And I'm telling you,
man,
I'm not
ain't
playing.
that serious,
I'm
man.
just
It's all
telling you,
love,
man. If you
Hey,
can afford to
I
go to,
respect people having an opinion, you know what I'm saying?
nah, if you can
Everybody ain't
afford,
supposed to agree with you, you know?
if you can afford to go to games, right, and you don't have no medical condition, 6 Saturdays a year, man, you have no excuse, man. You can't. I don't want to hear you saying I'm gonna go when we start winning. Miss me with that, man. Dead ass, miss me with that.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Support
man.
you. How you expect the players to come when you walking out on them on senior day? Those fans was already there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it go both ways, though. You know, I mean, the players got to do their part, and the fans.
The fans got to do their part first, though, because we the adults. We the adults. You want your child to lead you?
Nah.
Exactly. So when do we start taking responsibility? Because Miami fans have never taken responsibility. It's always been excuses. The OB never sold out. Stop it. We need our own stadium. We had the best stadium in college football. Stop it. It's too much to do in Miami. No, it's not. I lived in Miami. No, it's not. Everybody on Saturday do the exact same thing. Nothing. Nobody goes down to South Beach.
One thing I noticed about the Hurricanes, man, we got fans everywhere. Like,
exactly.
Real widespread fan base.
Exactly.
So a lot of fans ain't gonna be able to go to the game.
The fans that's in Miami can, though.
Colleges got fan bases like everywhere like us.
But the fans in Miami can. A lot, bro. I get 2 tickets. I spent like $400 for the year for 2 tickets. Come on, man. Come on. 3, 4. Come on, man. Come on. Serious. And you can take 2 drinks up in the game. So you ain't even got to take. You can take 2 big Gatorades up in there if you want to, as long as they're closed and sealed. So you ain't even got to buy nothing to drink when you at the game. You can eat at the tailgate.
Yeah.
Come on.
But yeah, you know. But I was just saying though, now everybody just got different circumstances. I just want to
listen here, man. The circumstances, everybody got excuses. Now, like you say, you claustrophobic. I'm not going to mess with your claustrophobia.
The excuse, man.
Listen, I'm not going to disagree with your claustrophobia. I'm not getting the elevator if I can go 3, 4 flights. I'm just letting you know. So I'm not going to disagree with your claustrophobia, man. But if you can't afford to, or if you had a medical condition, any other reason, you just using the excuse. I ain't going till they winning. For real, miss me. You a bandwagon. Ain't no campus. They need an on-campus stadium. You ain't going all the way down to Coral Gables. The average Miami fan live closer to the stadium than they do in Coral Gables. Ain't nobody going all the way to Coral Gables. Nobody. If they was in Coral Gables, they wouldn't have no fans at the game. They have about 2,000 at the game. Only fans to be there. Is the students. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You know what we got. Stop using excuses, man. Like when LeBron was there, everybody show up in the second quarter. That ain't cool. Being fashionably late. That ain't cool.
Man, it's just the culture, man. We just got.
You need to change it.
Man.
Need to be changed.
It's been going on for so long. That's just part of it.
All right, so don't get mad. Don't get mad when the players go to Alabama. Don't get mad at the players going to Alabama and Clemson. In Florida State.
Man, we gotta win.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad for the players going to Alabama and Florida State and Clemson. Don't get mad. Or Florida. Don't get mad. Because Florida, win or lose, they're going to be at the games. So don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Don't get mad.
Some places like Alabama, like that's all they got.
Bro, what Miami? What? Like there is nothing to do in Miami. On Saturday.
Like the Green Bay. Like,
listen,
that's the only attraction in town.
You lived in Lauderdale. Right? What did you do every Saturday? Be honest with you. You wasn't on South Beach every Saturday. It was nothing to do in Miami. You would probably go grab a little bit of seafood or something, or you would do a little cookout in your backyard, or you just hanging out in the backyard, or hanging out with the people on the block, hanging out with the same people on the block. You're not doing nothing on Saturdays. I lived in Miami for 2.5 years. You did the same thing every damn Saturday. Nothing. So miss me with that. Nobody goes to, if you're born and raised in Miami, nobody goes to South Beach. Miami's boring. Miami's like every other city in the world. If you live there, you don't do nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Because most of the things go down at nighttime down there.
Exactly. And ain't nobody going to South Beach that's from Miami. You'll be on North Miami Beach first. Am I wrong?
You're right.
So come on, man. Will you excuse
South Beach, you know they have their little events.
every now and then. Every now and then. I'm talking about 6 times a year. 6 Saturdays a year. Come on, man. Come on.
Hey man, I respect your opinion, though.
I appreciate it. I mean, I'm just being, come on, man. Another thing about it is, other colleges, them ain't even their kids. These are our kids. These are our kids. Right? We can't support our kids.
Right. Well, yeah, man, that's just my personal reason, man.
Oh, yeah, I give you that, bro.
I love you.
Listen here, man.
Since probably like 87.
Bro, if I had to sit in the elevator and watch Hurricanes play, I'm never going to a game. All right? I'm just telling you. If I had to sit in the elevator, I'm never going to a game. Flat out. So I agree with you on that. If you have a medical condition, I'm not mad at you at all, my brother. At all. But at the same time,
what's up, though?
What bugged me out about South Beach is what bugged me out about South Beach is the beach ain't even as pretty as Panama City Beach. Nowhere near as beautiful as Panama City Beach. It's more to do because it's more club, but it's nowhere near as pretty as Panama City Beach. That pure white sand on North Florida, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody go. South Beach is for tourists. That's like telling people that go hang out at Times Square from New York. They don't go to Times Square. Tourists go to Times Square. South Beach is for tourists. Don't nobody who live in Miami go to South Beach that often. You might go to South Beach twice a year.
I was about to say probably about 2 or 3 times a year.
Come on, man. People, I live there. People act like I didn't live there, man. I live there, so I know the call is. Bro, we have time to do those games. We just don't do them. We got to. And I'm gonna say this as a black person and as a minority in this country. There are those kids that play for that team. Most of them are from South Florida, and I don't know the percentages of black, but a lot of them are black. We can get there to support these kids, man. If it's one city that can do it, is Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade County. We have enough money to go to Miami games, bro. Not all of us, but a lot of us that don't go to games. A lot of us in the hood that's doing what we doing and making this money can go support these kids, man. Because that's their only way out. It's their only way out.
You're right, but everybody just think that everybody got different opinions and see stuff different. So
Nah, everybody want a winner. Like old boy said.
Support, how you can support,
Like old boy said.
Like, I can't tell nobody.
I can. I can. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I can. Mad at me all you want, so I don't care. If you ain't got a medical condition, and you got some money, and the only time you want to go to Canes games and when they winning, you ain't no fan.
Yeah, you right.
You ain't no fan. I tell you that. You can be mad at me all you want. All you gonna do is be mad. All you gonna do is be mad. I drive from Columbia, South Carolina. That's 9 hours.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing to do up here. I can be in Atlanta in 2.5, 3. I can be in Charlotte in 45 minutes. I got plenty to do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't gotta drive all the way to Miami. I can be in Atlanta 2.5 hours. 3 at the most. It take me 8.5, 9 to get to Miami.
Everybody keeps saying Lorenzo Lingard transferring, man.
Lorenzo ain't going nowhere, man. Lorenzo ain't going nowhere. Lorenzo ain't going nowhere, man. People say that stuff just to say it, man. I'm about to get off, though. I've been on for 2 hours. I'm done. I'm about to be done.
All right, so, man, I appreciate you taking the call, man.
Hey, listen here, man. this what we do, man. I love you, bro. Real talk, man. Family, man. You know, if we was at the barbershop, we'd be talking the same shit. And I said it just like that because that's how we'll be doing at the barbershop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, like you said, everybody entitled to their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta support our kids at the end of the day. We gotta support our kids, man.
Hey, you're a good spokesman for the team, man. You're real passionate about it, you know what I'm saying? I give you that.
I love them, man, because I was one of them kids that had nothing. My mother died when I was 17. My father was in prison my whole life. He was shower posse. He was in and out of prison. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Harlem with a single mother. She died when I was 17, man. I ain't had nothing. All I had was the streets. When people sit there laughing when I would say I was blood when I was 16, that's what I was doing. I ain't had nothing else.
Hey, man.
Somebody gave me a way out. Yeah, somebody gave me a way out.
Life, man. That's part of life, living and learning, growing.
Exactly, but some kids don't get that opportunity. So when they get the opportunity, we got to support them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all. That's it, man. Like I said, I love these kids, man. I want them to be able to be successful leaders, no matter if they're playing football, or doctors, or lawyers, or welders, or plumbers, or electricians, no matter what you do in your life. I want you to be successful at that. I want you to win at life. And they need support in order to win at life. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So and another thing I wanted to say real quick, man, that this something old about the Florida State game. That Sante Samuel Jr. with him and Al Blaze Jr. Which one you think gonna end up being better?
Who you think I'm going with, man?
I already know. I just wanted to, you know, I went to school with both of their pops, so you know what I'm saying. That for me, I like to seeing that.
Listen, if you didn't sign with Miami,
play against each other. That's cool.
If you ain't signed with Miami, you against me. I ain't rooting for you against no Miami player. None. I'm rooting for Robert Knowles over anybody that played with Florida State, all right? Anybody.
Hey, I always liked the Robert Knowles, man. It took him time to get right, but
did I not call that though?
Like the Robert Knowles.
Did I not call that though? I told y'all you was gonna have a good year this year. Everybody's laughing at me.
Hey, he might mess up, but he giving effort out.
He ain't mess up this year, not too often. Let me get off because the host one should be coming. I don't went over on my time. Let me get off, man. I appreciate it, my bro. Much love, man. Thank you, man.
Man.
All right, appreciate it, man.
All right.
All right. I'm going to tell you my donation. I got a $2 donation in the super chat, and I'm going to get my donations down for the day. Tron Blue with a $5 donation. Logan, Hurricane Logan with a $5 donation. Liberty City Boy with a $5 donation. David Caldwell Jr. with a $5 donation. And Miss Judith with a $5 donation. Thank you. That's $5, $10, $15, $20, $25 in donations tonight. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much for everything y'all do for me, man. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. If you hate me, I don't give a shit. Live your life. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Let's do this, man. Let's continue to grow, man. Let's continue to grow, man. I'm gonna put it in the chat one more time. Gotta get my laptop fixed. Gotta get it fixed. So it is what it is, man. Love you guys, man. I'm out. I did the wrong thing.